Oh no, it might be the worst keg stand we've ever seen. Oh, he's going now.
I think he's losing consciousness.
Ladies and gentlemen,
welcome. Way to go, Fink! Let's go, baby!
Welcome into the Birds of a Feather Miami edition. And if you're listening, not watching, we had to start with the Fink keg stand. Fink, thank you so much for doing that. We don't know. So we did have some technical difficulties. We only have 2 microphones that are functional.
We have 2 working microphones.
So we're going to adjust. We're going to adjust. Those don't work. So we're going to adjust as we go here, people. And, when you're dealing with the elements out here, Meech, you never know what's going to happen.
It gets crazy, man. Like, we were dealing with generator issues. If not, these microphones don't work right now. This thing right here is our community microphone that we're going to be using. It does look like a pager. It's like if you get a table at the Cheesecake Factory and they're like, yo, come back in 45 minutes. We'll give you this thing and we'll see if it works.
Is that going to buzz any minute and let you know your order's ready?
We're going to make it work, though, right?
Yeah, we're going to make it work.
We're going to make it work, and we're happy to be out here.
Should we all huddle in?
Yeah. Huddle up.
You guys know I had
Bundy
COVID.
family meeting.
Right?
Rock announcing that he's just getting over COVID, folks. So, Rock, take a step back.
I tested negative. It's all good.
Beautiful. So we're excited to be here tonight. Really an amazing clash. Dolphins red hot coming in, fastest team in the NFL. Eagles really haven't done their thing so far this season. You got to have a little bit of nerves about this game, Meech. What do you think?
Yeah, I had nerves, and I'll be honest with you, I wasn't even going to show up tonight if the Phillies lost last night. Like, I was so worried about them that, tonight's game, I'm not, it's an out-of-conference game. If we lose, we lose, but we're not going to. But, I can't entirely focus on the Eagles right now.
Because of the Phillies.
I'm so zoned in on them that it's not like this is detract. I'm going to be way into this game.
It out tomorrow? That's what I want to know.
They better. I think they will. But I still love the Eagles tonight, and I think they're really going to win. But if they do lose, I can't let it affect my mentality going into tomorrow.
It is a nice luxury having the Phillies doing so well that that's the fallback. The Eagles, they're not doing great. But you know what? Either way, huge game and an opportunity for the Eagles to make a statement here tonight, by winning this game and showing everybody that they're the best team in the NFL. And I know Meech feels confident. Part of me feels a little bit nervous about obviously the speed. The receivers are banged up secondary.
You feel how windy it is out here?
It's very windy.
That's going to slow the fucking
very
ball
windy.
up.
And have you checked out who Miami played this year? It's like San Diego, the Giants. It's all Carolina. It's the worst.
They played
the Bills and they lost.
Bottom line, the wind's going to slow this team down.
I'm going to pass this to Fink.
Let's go to
I want to
Fink.
know how he's feeling right now.
And we can talk about the field conditions because we had a soccer game here this week. Temple on Friday. Rain, and coming to this game, I feel like the messed up field might slow down Miami's offense a little bit.
You thought that was the plan. You think the Sod father's involved, maybe?
I hope the Sod father's dead, so no.
By the way,
the Sod father's a real one. Oh,
real
damn,
quick.
bright light.
Speaking of, Fink and people being dead, can you talk to us a little bit about? Apparently, I think you went and you exercised the demon of blooper.
My guy, the Meat Man and Ian both came over.
Dylan,
we had
Atticus.
blooper dead on a stick.
Right.
And we carried him through the lots as what happens when you disrespect the city of Philadelphia.
That's right.
We carried him through the lots, and Ian went over there, chopped him up a little bit, and threw him on the grill.
On the grill.
Yeah, it's
fried blooper.
Yeah, fried blooper. You should see. It looked good.
Did you take a bite?
Good. I didn't get a bite yet, but he said he's saving me a piece.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, I'd love to see you eat blooper. That would be a highlight for us.
I would love to eat blooper. Pause.
Pause.
So, look, we're here getting ready for the Eagles game, but to your point, Meech, we're pretty locked in on the Phillies. It's getting a little weird. Rock, could you just from time to time maybe step back a little bit and then come back in?
Oh, gotcha.
Like in and out, like move in and out. It's like,
We've never had to deal with this before.
This is so funny. I hear you. So funny. He's just so excited to be back from his COVID
I would also like to,
man. I've been missing
I'd also like to give a shout out to JSP with the collaboration with the Eagles that came out this week.
JSP.
Jimmy Gurecki has been such a huge supporter of the podcast, and he's helped us so much getting the Schwarby shirts out to the clubhouse, and I could only help but support him. And I was at the pro shop right before it closed at 2:30 and picked up the Kelly Green sweatsuit. Shout out Jimmy Garecki. We love you, bro.
Yeah. No, that by the way, did you guys see the picture of Nick Sirianni wearing the JSP?
I certainly did.
I mean, come on, that's next level stuff.
He's getting some big time pub from this. Inquirer, Hype Beast,
As he should,
Philly
man.
Voice. I mean, they're going nuts over
Let
it.
me feel this.
It's
High
nice.
quality
It's
stuff.
nice.
Check
But-
the inside of the hood. Like that's when you know the inside.
It just says 4XL. You all right there, Playboy?
Hey.
It's not.
By the way, that's a nice item, but look over here to your left. It's a fine sweatshirt as well. The Fink's Hoagies Go Birds Kelly Green.
Bootleg shirt.
Yeah, this
Yes,
is
I came up with that design myself. Are you proud, Dad?
Fink ripped
So
the
proud
Eagles
of you.
design all by himself. We're proud of you, Fink, if nobody else is. Now, also a very exciting night because of the debut of the Kelly Green uniforms. We all saw the video of them repainting the field. That is a
Field looks
beautiful-
beautiful.
The field
it's
looks
gorgeous.
beautiful.
I think they should keep that word mark and lettering for the rest of the year, no matter.
I agree. They won't.
But they won't.
They won't.
I mean, it's cool, but it's really beautiful, and it's great to see all the Kelly Green out here tonight. It's like 20 years in the making.
It is.
and everyone's like loving it.
Long overdue, although we feel bad for all the people in the lime green.
Right.
There is an epidemic going on.
In the DH Gate lime green.
I don't understand what you guys
you
are talking
DH
about.
Gate guys think $65 or $20, whatever you pay, you think that's a good deal, but you look like shit in the parking lot,
You
bro.
hate fanatics. Make it your mind up.
Wait, give
No,
it to Fink. Give it to Fink.
If you hate fanatics, you got to make your mind. You got to.
Goodheart. Goodheart. You got to go. No. E-A-G-L-E-S Eagles. Good job, Fink.
Couple Kenwoods.
Way to fill that dead space, Fink.
But
Yeah,
with
call
the
him out,
DH
Fink.
Gate thing, you hate DH Gate, you hate fanatics, you hate Michael Rubin. Who do you
So there
like?
should be, this is what I mean, there should be a third and fourth option you could go to if you're not happy with the current suppliers of jerseys.
Pro Image. Shout out
There
Franklin
shouldn't be
Wilson,
monopoly.
Shadow.
No, there shouldn't be monopolies on jerseys. There should be other distributors who can give you the good shit.
I want production credit.
Radical Squirrel coming in. Clutch
I'll
here.
give you
I think it's
production
good.
credit if you get me one of them Woodford Reserves, bro.
Yeah!
Hey, yo!
Yeah, I didn't know what you guys were talking about when you were talking about the lime green, the shenanigans.
You see it now,
When
right?
I came off the subway, it was like, full daylight. I got off the sub, coming down from South Philly. And as soon as I got off the sub, there's a clear distinction between
Yeah.
a legit
It's
jersey.
pathetic.
There's
and
no
the
Kelly
fucking-
in that
It
green.
has like a nasty sheen to it.
It is pathetic.
It is nasty. And if
Right.
you're wearing one of those,
You should be
you are a
ashamed of yourself.
nasty motherfucker.
You're
you
a
know?
bad fan. I don't know if you're a
Yes.
nasty
Listen,
MFer.
and on a certain level, I feel bad for them because there's people who are like, I can't get a Kelly Green jersey from Fanatics, so I have to order it from DH Gate, and then that comes in and it looks like shit,
Just
but they're
wait it
forced
out,
to
man.
wear it.
Yeah,
Just wait it out.
You really can't win. You really can't win. We saw somebody this week
Something like
who
that.
got
That's
a
what it is, right? DH
somebody got a
Gate.
Carmichael jersey and it said what? Garmichael?
Carmichael. Yeah, we gotta bring that
Carmichael,
in.
yeah.
We're gonna start looking at some
Gargamel
suspect,
from the fucking
some
Smurfs.
suspect shenanigans.
All right, so
Uniforms, jerseys,
it's Kelly
we're
Green
looking at
night.
this.
Here's what we learned. You better get a real Kelly Green jersey. Don't be coming in that lime green.
Right.
To what extent, Meech, do you think the Kelly Green puts a little pep in their step tonight? They play a little bit faster. I'm guessing not really.
I think no. Listen, man. When you put on that uniform, it's got to you got to look down and be like, God damn, I look fresh tonight. I got to play a little
My name's
extra
Mark
better.
Goodheart. I'm from the Goodheart Bar.
Mark Goodheart from the Goodheart Bars here with your Woodford
You know what?
Reserve,
It's
Meech.
a shame that we don't have this light because we got so much Kelly Green up here on the show, man.
Let's talk
It's
to Mark
like-
real quick.
Oh, there he is.
Mark.
I got you.
Oh! All right, Mark.
That light.
Mark, you're here. What's up?
What's going on?
6 inches, baby. You know 6 inches. It's a little. That's a little much for you, but 6 inches from your mouth. Okay. Mark, how
Who
you
knew?
feeling, buddy?
I feel good. Honestly, I believe that the Eagles are going to really throw down tonight and impress. I think
I love it.
you put this team with their back against the wall, they're going to respond. I mean, that's really how I feel about this team. I think that, expectations, they resonate, and people start smelling themselves, as John Chaney used to say, and now their backs are against the wall a little bit. People are doubting them, and come on. They're going to step up tonight.
I
Well-
know we're not in like the Andy Reid era anymore, but like, when's the last time the Eagles lost 2 in a row? When does that happen?
He's got a really good question.
Not in the Jalen Hurts era,
Yeah,
right?
I'm trying to remember.
He's only lost 2 games since he's been a starter.
Unbelievable.
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, so like back in the Andy Reid era, it was like the thing, like they didn't lose 2 games in a row. They didn't lose coming off a bye.
Well,
But like, we're not in that era anymore. As they lost 2 games in a row after that.
listen.
Does anybody know?
All I know is
Yeah,
with
probably
Mark,
not.
Mark has been saying, hey, just enjoy the win all year. And then last week, shit hit the fan. They played like crap, and now I know you're really feeling it, Mark, because you see they're not playing great. It's a big game. Guys like you that just been like, oh, hey, we win. This is where rubber meets the road tonight. All right? So,
I agree.
This is what's going to happen tonight, right?
The rubber does hit the road, and if I'm wrong, then that's going to be a really big setback. And if I'm right, then it's everything I believe this team can be.
right.
But I agree. Tonight's a big test.
Well, and
it's
especially
a litmus test.
Entering the Murderer's Row schedule that we have coming up, you would just hate to drop this one. You know what I mean? You would absolutely hate to drop it. Fink, what do you got?
Dolphins are so fucking overrated. We all have to kid it.
man.
Now
we're talking.
Who the hell have they played?
talking
They
about-
played the Bills, and they played other teams that have 3 wins
Oh,
combined.
you beat the Panthers?
And we're
you beat
scared.
the Giants?
Bryce Young about the Giants,
Get
Daniel
outta here.
Jones. Get the fuck out of here. Excuse my language again, podcast. But you have the Dolphins coming in here. We're scared of Tyreek Hill. Okay, he has some speed whatsoever. Who the hell cares? That's one player. This is a team game. The Dolphins have no chance tonight.
You know what, Fink? Look, I like your energy. I just really hope that we're not sitting here, looking at this episode after the fact, and you're saying all that, and he torches us for 3 or 4 touchdowns and 170 yards. You know what?
He can torch us for
He
203
could, but that still don't mean
TDs,
they win.
and we'll still win by a touchdown.
Is that
I
your?
agree with what Fink is saying completely,
Oh,
100%. Hold on, let me say this. I agree with what Fink is saying, 100%. The Dolphins are a completely overrated team. They have one great player on their team, Tyreek Hill. The Eagles are going to have a plan to shut him down. You man him up. You put somebody over the top. You let him catch his little 30 yards. But that's it, dude. They're going to win this game. They haven't played a good team. They played one good team. It's over for them.
I love the Tua Jalen Hurts narrative going into this game. It's so cool, and to have Jalen fucking ruin him tonight, that would be like the most poetic thing to ever happen. I mean,
All right.
well, actually, the most
So he's got a
poetic
little
thing
get back
would for him to ruin him in a Super Bowl, but tonight would be a little good appetizer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. All right, I want to get these guys in here. We don't have a ton of mics, but can we get them in? Fink, can we get
They
Devin
can have
Breland in
mine.
here?
They're professional broadcasters.
Come on in.
Oh my God,
All right.
tiny microphone
All right,
for
here.
M's.
It's got to be like about there, like maybe
Do I hold it like
this
that?
one.
Like this?
This is what we're doing. We had technical difficulties. I'm sure you're a professional. I'm sure you're familiar with this. You have technical difficulties. You just kind of have to roll with it.
Yeah, but
Now,
I love it. You
Dev,
improvise.
Yeah, let's just knock out like the Dev segment because last time you were here, you gave a prediction.
I did.
And I can't remember what happened. Do you remember what happened?
I think I was spot on.
I think you got the score
Exactly
100% right.
Yeah. And I just have to say, I was on WIP yesterday afternoon.
Okay.
And I predicted the Phillies score for Game 5 would be 5-1, and I believe the Phillies won 6-1. So I wasn't too
close.
far off.
Yeah,
I wasn't
you
too
got
far
a
off
good
on
track
that one.
record.
But I did get a lot of judgment when I said it. Everyone was like, "Oh, you're very confident," but.
All right, who's
That's
your
right.
buddy back here? Who's this?
Oh, this is my friend Breland.
Partner in crime?
Partner
Breland.
in crime,
We
Breland.
had technical difficulties. You have to hold this little square thing.
This little guy.
But you are an industry expert, right? So you've seen this before, right? The little square microphone? Or is that new?
Yeah, no,
I've
it's
actually never seen it
This
before.
is like a
I've
lapel
seen
mic.
it,
That's
yeah,
a lapel mic
yeah.
without the thing. I don't know.
yeah, no, I get it.
So, last time
It's cutie.
Devin was on the podcast here, she predicted the perfect score. So, how do you roll? Like, is that something you're capable of, or who knows?
I'm usually pretty close. So
Are you?
I said on game day, I think I said Eagles 31-28.
Ooh, I
31-28. Now
Yeah.
that would be dramatic.
So
like
I didn't mean to just take the mic from you, but I have to throw mine out right now because I like to stay consistent across
Okay.
platforms.
You have
And
to.
I already gave my prediction on other shows, so I'm 34 Eagles, 31 Dolphins. So
Okay.
not too far off,
But guys,
high-scoring game.
I have a concept for you, and it's
Okay.
not like from a journalistic integrity perspective, it might
should I
not be
pull
the
this?
right idea. But what if you went on all the different platforms and gave a bunch of different scores, and then
We're
you're
always going to be correct.
yeah. Well, then you have a better chance of getting the
Elliot
right score.
Sharp told me that he does that. 'Cause
Is that what he
I had
does?
to give my prediction. I was on his GoPro show yesterday, and he was like, "I've given a different score for every show I've been on," and I'm like,
ESP.
"That doesn't matter. Like that doesn't count."
You know
so
you-
I like to stay consistent.
And what you can do is be like, oh, well, I got new information, things have changed. But then if the old one is right, you're like, I still got it right. Yeah, so I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's a good strategy, but you also, I mean, it shows no confidence, right?
That's
So
true. You got to stick
stay
to your guns.
strong.
And that worked for you before. Now, both of you guys, I think, are involved in some of the wagering, right? Throwing out some different things. Have you guys put any
That
bets
would be
out?
on fire.
Yeah, like
I don't bet.
You don't
ever.
bet?
I've never bet on sports. I think it's like a
It's so
layover
fun.
from Temple compliance. Thank you for scarring me forever.
Wow.
I didn't even fill out a bracket for like NCAA tournament until my senior year when I was no longer a student athlete. So
Damn, look
that's
at you.
Temple compliance.
Wait, but this is an interesting story. Why are you technically a student athlete?
Because I'm the mascot at Temple. I was.
Whoa, okay.
I
So
was
for a minute,
Hooter.
I was like, oh, that's the Hawk. But obviously, it's not the Hawk.
No,
So
I
it's the
was
owl.
Hooter. I was Hooter T Owl.
Okay, so if St. Joe's Hawk has to flap, what does the Hooter do?
I did the Dougie a lot.
You did the Dougie a lot. Beautiful. That is amazing. All right, so, but Dev, I know you threw out some bets. Anything that people should be looking at here, even though they might see this after the game, but hey, who cares?
For the Eagles game, so I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous for this game. I think it's going to be a big DeAndre Swift game, especially like we're out here. It's pretty windy.
It is very windy.
I don't know if they're going to throw it a lot. If Jalen does throw it a lot, I think he'll do it early in the game, get the early leads. We know they love to do that, and then just pound the rock. So I like a lot of DeAndre Swift bets, like DeAndre Swift anytime touchdown. I also like Jalen Hurts anytime
Wait,
touchdown.
I still have time to get in on this, by the way. I got to get my FanDuel out here and get those things going in.
Jalen Hurts anytime touchdown also seems to be a constant. It's
Yeah.
like a Lamar
Yeah.
anytime touchdown.
Absolutely.
But that's what I'm looking at for this one. Look, I just hope the Eagles offense can match this Dolphins offense. I was about to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't turn it
Miami.
into a track
I don't
meet.
know.
I feel like also if you're gonna bet, right, like a Tyreek Hill touchdown.
Ooh.
With
No,
this-
no, no, no,
with-
no.
With this
No.
beat up, with this beat up
No.
secondary. I'm
No.
just saying.
No. So I sports bet a lot.
That's why I said 28, right?
I have a rule. Eric does not agree with me on this. I never bet
No one knows who
against.
Eric is.
I never. Fink.
Think.
I always get mad at him when he bets. Like I have a rule where a personal rule. I never bet against Philly sports. So
Okay.
I will never
So,
take.
interesting
even if it's the
question,
same game
and I'm
for
going to
all.
borrow this because you know we have to go to our resident gambling expert because I was putting in a bet on the
Me?
Phillies game. Yeah, you're the resident gambling expert. Is that not established? We've been doing this for so freaking long. Are you kidding me?
I
Anyway,
was just fucking around.
so last
I'm a
night I'm putting in
degenerate.
my Phillies bet, and I'm like, Gallon 4 strikeouts, and I'm like, okay, is it a violation to put in a bet on the other team that is like reasonable that could happen that doesn't damage your team?
Never.
Yes.
Like Gallon to make
No,
3
it is. Yes.
Meech.
Never. Because
Never.
It's the inevitable. It's what's you know as a Philly fan what's eventually going to happen.
Right.
And it's the Phillies are most like last night. Zach Gallen didn't get many strikeouts, but the Phillies are going to strike out a lot. No matter if they score 15 runs or 0 runs, they're going to strike out a lot. So it's not bad to.
No.
I saw a guy on Twitter
I don't know.
the other night with Suarez and Fat.
Fat.
That dude.
Fod.
Somebody put a parlay in with Suarez 7 Ks and Platt 8 Ks.
8.
He won $140. He won $103,000.
No.
So that just goes to show you.
Okay.
The Phillies strike out a lot.
Yeah, take the square. Take the square.
Counterpoint. Picture this. You're watching the Eagles game, and you look, the Eagles just scored. DeAndre Swift gets a touchdown. Cool, that's part of your parlay. All of a sudden, the person next to you, who you think is an Eagles fan, is cheering when Tyreek Hill absolutely smokes the guy who's covering him for a touchdown. And you're like, what?
Can't do it.
What? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, sorry, it was part of my bet.
Okay.
No.
But I think
Counterpoint. Oh, Tyreek Hill just scored. I just won $104,000 on a bet.
Now.
The Eagles don't bet. They don't pay my bills.
Okay.
I spent a
Counterpoint.
lot more money on the Eagles.
It turned into point.
Especially in baseball, like with strikeouts and shit, like the Phillies are going to have 27 outs no matter if you like it or not. And some of them are going to come via strikeout. So it's not going against the team. It's just saying, hey, their outs are going to come.
Okay. So
via
I think
the
honestly,
strikeout.
the reality is,
betting against like Tyreek Hill, the other team is going to score against you. It's going to happen. You might win, but I'm just betting that this guy is going to be the guy to do it.
I understand what you're saying. Like one Tyreek.
I'm not rooting for it, but it's inevitable.
One Tyreek TD is maybe inevitable, but like
you guys are betting on a Tyreek Hill touchdown?
No, just chill.
No.
So what he was saying though is the guy had a bet for 8 strikeouts for the other pitcher. Now, if you said to me you rolled in like 3 or 4 strikeouts for that pitcher because he's likely to hit that and that's not going to damage you, that's fine. But you can't be in a position where you're rooting for like 8 or 9. And don't tell me you're not rooting.
So, it's a strikeout, or what do you want, a ground out? Like, you're not rooting for any out, but they have to get outs. That's how baseball works. There's 27 outs.
I've seen you when I've seen you when you just need that last leg of your parlay, and it is an ugly sight, brother. And if you just needed one more strikeout from Zach Gallen.
That's because I have a problem. I'm a degenerate.
I want everyone to know.
I'm an outlier.
I have seen the ugly side of gambling. I have seen it.
Right.
It is
there's no,
troubling.
Like,
what you got tonight?
Don't worry about what I got tonight, bro.
He's got Tyreek Hill 2 touchdowns. I saw his bet earlier.
Can we just say, too, collectively, like the Kyle Schwarber home run bet train has just been out of control. I mean,
it's been paying free money.
I mean, Brad's been betting Harper home runs and Schwarber home runs, and just a lot of us have been making the money back we can spend on Tiggs.
All his winnings, I love it.
Wait, hold on. Let's get you the box. Take the box. There you go.
I can't believe I've never seen this before.
Yeah,
I like
it's very
it.
strange.
Was that just a 7 reference?
I would stop where I'm at right now.
I think I'm officially done my postseason Phillies bets because every time. So first it was a Kyle Schwarber home run, and it was like, all right, that's going to be the game. This is going to be the game. And finally, it did hit.
And I'm done.
And I know I'm probably alone on this island. Lately, I've been on the okay, Alec Boehm is due to heat up, So I've been on the Alec Boehm to get a hit, Alec Boehm to do something to get a home run, whatever. That hasn't hit.
Yeah, I got off that train.
So finally, for Game 5, I was like, you know what? I'm abstaining from any Phillies bets. I'm not doing any of them. And they won, so now I think I might have to lay off the gas here.
Paying plus 10,000.
I think I'm just gonna not bet the Phillies anymore because clearly it's good luck when I don't.
All right, well, guys, that was really good gambling content, man.
I think this means our dinner's ready at Olive Garden.
Oh, dinner's ready. Dinner's ready.
We got
Okay.
We got to go. It's
Guys,
ringing.
That was good Phillies analysis, but we do have an Eagles game tonight. I think we got to dive a little bit deeper. First of all, let's talk about the vibe in the parking lot. It's getting dark a little earlier, which we didn't anticipate, hence all of the makeshift lighting. Thank you, Trevor, our guy, always here for us. But what do we think about the vibes? I mean, we got a nice crowd here. Everybody seems pretty locked in.
I think it's a great crowd.
Meech, last time you said the crowd was the worst it's ever been, but you blamed it on the semi-truck that blocked 95.
I did.
So how do you feel about the crowd tonight?
Much better. I mean,
better.
This crowd's been crazy loud. I mean, most of our food's gone.
We thrive as the weather gets colder.
Are you talking about our crowd, like the City Pigeons crowd, or are you talking about the crowd in general? Because our crowd is nice.
Yeah.
But the crowd in general seems a little...
Here he is.
It's a little quiet down here. I'm going to be quite honest with you.
Mr. Negative.
I'm going to be quite honest with you. It's a little quiet down here, right? Am I wrong? I don't hear anybody. I don't hear any asshole chants. I've seen a lot of Dolphins fans walking through here. Yo.
I don't see a lot of Jalen Waddle jerseys. I mean,
I've seen plenty
of
of
Dolphins. Who you
Dolphin
gonna yell
jerseys.
asshole at? A guy in an A.J. Brown jersey?
We saw a guy over there in a Ramsey jersey. We saw some Tua jerseys.
And Jesse threw a hoagie at him. I mean,
and he missed.
We won.
Well, I want to see more fans down here.
Well, he don't want Ramsey to pick it off, man.
Can I tell you the true story? So we have the porta potty line that runs adjacent to the tailgate setup, and thanks to our man Fink over here, we have a lot of delicious Fink's hoagies. Enough so that we can launch them. Right.
Yeah, you can spot the lime green jerseys from a mile away now.
I threw a hoagie to the porta potty line, and I airmailed it. I mean, like 10 yards deep, lettuce exploding everywhere. Good news is, on my second try,
Hold on. Can we get a camera on this guy doing this keg stand over here?
Okay.
Can we get a camera on this guy doing the keg stand?
Number
Let's
one.
get over there, PJ.
I love that.
Push-ups on that motherfucker. Get that microphone in there. Get that microphone in there.
There you go.
That's an exercise right there.
All right.
baby. Who's saying the vibes are down? Who's saying the vibes are down?
That was me saying that. That was me saying that.
Back, bro.
But no, you know what? You only seen that at the City Pigeons. You only seen that at the City Pigeons podcast.
You're right. You are not seeing keg stands at any other tailgate, only at the City Pigeons podcast, baby. That's how we do it.
We're
Wow.
trying to turn
I
up the
just
party.
wanna
Yeah, go
add
ahead.
my little insider information.
Yes, please do. Please do.
So I feel like the fan base has really just rallied around this Kelly Green like nothing else, right? Like everyone was so excited. There was lines out the ass to like even get in the pro shop the first of the Kelly Green jerseys
right.
were released.
That's right.
But it's not just the fan base, and that's like the coolest part about it. When I walked in the locker room on Wednesday, every single player had these, like the Kelly Green pullover that I'm wearing right
They're
now.
feeling it.
And immediately I was like, I went to read Blankenship and I'm like, can I feel this real
I
quick?
also went to read
And
Blankenship,
I-
and no, I was not there.
I was like, I
Yeah.
went into the locker and I felt it.
Okay,
I was like,
so then
immediate.
I
I was
gotta
like,
ask you a
oh, this is.
question.
I was like, this is a great texture. I'm gonna buy it right now.
I got to ask you a question that I asked these guys earlier.
What?
Do you think the Kelly Green uniforms and all that? I have one here, if you can believe it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're good.
Noticed
So do you think that the Kelly Green is going to like inject some extra, energy into the team?
That's
or-
what I'm saying.
That's what you're saying.
So when I walked in, I immediately felt like the
You felt
pullover,
it.
and I was like, I need it.
We got a keg stand coming behind. We got a
It's
keg
the
stand
best
coming behind us.
consistency.
Sorry.
It's like a nice little thing.
We don't know who that is.
All right,
Doing that?
wait.
We
Stay
don't know
locked
who that
in.
is.
I gotta
locked in.
stay locked in real
Stay
quick.
locked in. Because
But-
you know what? They want to cut to every
Go to
keg
the
stand,
Goodheart
Yeah.
can.
and that's just not
No,
what
it's
we
not
want to
Mark
do
Goodheart.
here.
Yeah, okay.
Goodheart.
I'm gonna
Stay
stay. I'm
locked
gonna
in.
stay locked in.
Talk about the
But-
locker room.
But
Lawyer, is it?
every single player had one of these.
Goodhart's doing a keg stand.
Every single player had one of these, like in their locker stalls,
Yeah.
and
This
they
is a
were.
nice item. What is this? This is a Nike
This is a little Kelly Green,
V-neck.
like Nike
Like a
pullover.
wind-
Oh, you got a
Pullover.
pocket?
Yeah, you got
Damn.
pockets that I can
Nice.
keep my hot hands in
That'd be
because
good.
I'm cold.
That'd be
Did
good
they
for a
send
nice
that
day
to
out
you
on
in
the
a
golf
box?
course.
No,
right
I
there.
bought it.
Oh, okay.
I immediately lacked practice and bought it.
Yeah.
So like I knew that if I was a
Yeah.
sicko that like just saw it in the
Can I
locker
ask you a
stalls,
question?
and I'm
Did
like,
you
I
get
gotta.
one of those boxes that they send with all the Kelly Green stuff?
I did. I got
Oh.
AJ Brown.
I almost got this, but I did actually. I bought this, but
Now, speaking of
I was
Kelly
right
Green,
on the
hold on.
cusp to get that, but I didn't.
I got
He was on the
I got
cover.
AJ Brown, which is rad. I
of
like
Kelly
AJ. He
Green.
rocks. But my point was that like all of the players were super excited about the pullovers. They were
Yeah.
so excited about everything. And,
Kelly Green, baby.
Like I asked Nick Sirianni on Wednesday. I know that you guys don't really care at the end of the day, like what you guys wear
Nick
on the
cares.
field.
Nick cares.
He does actually.
Feel good play.
That's what he said to me, and he's like, it's a great
Yo.
question. He's like, I love it. He's like, it takes me back to like my high school days, and like we had those all black
Okay.
uniforms, and like you walked out, and you're like, hell
Related
yeah,
question.
You feel great.
Do we see Nick coming out in like the John Gruden, Kelly Green?
Buddy Ryan thing.
Whatever, Buddy Ryan, whoever. What is Nick going to do with the Kelly Green, or is he just going to go with the standard?
He's got to
He's
go
going
on
hoodie.
it. Because he
Go hoodie.
went
Going
outside.
hoodie.
He was
Going
like, that's a
hoodie.
great question. Like the players absolutely feel like fuel off of the fan base, and they're so
What if
excited for this.
What if Nick came out in like the polyester Buddy Ryan, like green, and like the starter jacket with
I
the
would
They
visor?
don't have that. That's the
Eagles by a million.
There's zero chance. So that's what I'm saying.
Julio Jones is officially active.
Yeah,
Let's
let
say
me-
it again.
Julio Jones is officially active.
Thank you for that live report, Fink.
He's going to score 2 TDs. I'm betting it right now.
No chance.
No,
There we go.
You're drunk. You're drunk.
10,000 to 1.
Yo, speaking of the Kelly Green, right? So this means like this brings back all the nostalgia, all the old school, all the throwbacks, right?
Yeah.
So you're talking about like Sirianni coming out in the polyester Buddy Ryan type John.
Yeah.
We got like people in the parking lot with all types of throwbacks because it's Kelly Green Day. I see DK over there
She's got the
in
Princess
the
Di
Princess
jacket.
Di jacket. I'm throwing. I got the '92 Chris
Chris
Cross
Cross
starter jacket.
Are your pants backwards though?
No, I thought they were. I had to make sure.
Yeah.
He had to double check.
I had to make sure my zipper wasn't open. But no, this is the good thing about the Kelly Green is that it brings back all the old stuff. It brings back all the old feels, all the old fans. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I love that about it. But you're not going to see any of the new
There's always a
players.
but with
Yeah, I mean, sorry. You're not going to see like Sirianni down there with the old school polyester like jacket.
Nah, because
I don't know.
No,
Where's he
because
gonna
they'd
get it
say he
from?
was making a show of himself, you know?
Where's he going to get it from?
Sirianni's, he's an ultimate panderer.
He is
He's like
a
a
panderer.
Bryce Harper.
He's like a bright, yeah, that dude's
Yeah,
a
that
panderer.
JSP came out. He's like, I gotta have that.
Players' t-shirts.
What's the
during
flyest like
practice.
throwbacks you've seen today?
Right.
What are the best throwbacks you've seen down here today? The best Kelly Green shit. I want to say the best Kelly Green shit besides the
starter
JSP.
Stuff. The starter stuff is
my
legit.
I saw
Joe,
Wes Hopkins
here at
when
the
I was
tailgate.
walking.
Wes
That was
Hopkins,
pretty-
that's
He has a coat
fire.
That's
from the
fresh.
80s. Where is it? My friend Joe has a coat from the 80s.
Where's
Bring
Joe?
Joe up. Joe!
Oh,
Oh,
Joey!
yeah. We gotta see your jacket.
yeah.
She likes the jacket. Does it have anything on the back?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the big bird.
Yeah, that shit is
baby.
that suede?
There you go.
Yeah. It's,
That's
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Rock is now feeling his jacket, folks. He's feeling the jacket.
I like that. That's what you get
I
with
have
the
a
Kelly
jersey
Green
curse, so I
throwback
have to
shit,
buy
man.
things that aren't jerseys, and this is pretty much it.
That is nice.
This is a $300 jacket made in 1980.
Wait, hold on, real quick. I want to dive into that. You said you have a jersey curse.
Yeah, I
Can
have
you
a
expand
big,
on that?
I have a big jersey curse. Yeah, so
It's
it
6 inches.
started. It started.
There you go.
It
Okay.
started with. It started with my dad, who bought blank Phillies jerseys for me and my family, and nobody wore them.
I have to
Why you
stop
looking
you.
at me? Why you looking at me?
This individual right here has
Why
a
you
blank
looking at me?
Phillies jersey.
I do have a
Is that a
blank Philly
violation?
jersey.
It is.
Is that not a violation?
I think it is. You
I
have
think
to
it's a
identify
violation,
with
too.
someone.
Yeah,
See-
I think you're right.
Yeah, he's too lazy. But anyway, keep going.
No,
All right, so
it
what
started
happened?
with
Blank,
that,
it
and
started the blank.
nobody wore it, right?
Right.
He got him at Foreman Mills, as you do.
Foreman Mill.
As you do.
Sponsor us.
He got him at Foreman Mills.
They're out of
Nobody
business.
wore him. He got real mad, and he had to return them. And then since then, I bought Deshaun Jackson.
That was
since-
good for a while,
It was
dude.
good for a while,
I
but
had that.
I bought it a year before he left the team. I won a Jeremy Maclin jersey.
Yeah, that
at
was
a
a bad
bar.
call.
Year before he left in free agency.
Yeah.
I got a Shady McCoy 2 years after Chip Kelly traded his ass.
Those are all
I
solid
got-
jerseys, though. It's not
They're
your
solid
fault.
jerseys,
it's
but
not
I
your
can't.
fault.
But like when I had them, I couldn't wear them. I'm not done yet because I have a lot more.
Okay.
The only jersey I can still wear to this day is a Roy Halladay jersey, and the guy
R.I.P.
died in a plane crash. R.I.P. Roy Halladay, love the
R.I.P.
man.
Yeah.
Perfect game, no hitter. You love the guy.
Yeah.
I got a Kelly Green Roy Halladay jersey. I should have wore that. Yeah.
Kelly Green Roy Holiday jersey.
Patrick's Day.
Yeah, that's only on St. Patrick's
Kelly
Day.
Green jersey.
Beautiful. Hey,
Irish.
thanks, man. We like your
Whatever.
gear.
Should've
Thank you
wore
for
that
your
today.
enthusiasm. Thanks for coming out. I have the double microphone. I don't know if one of that's. I'm getting back to Meech.
There, touch it. What are we talking about, man?
All right, well, guys, I think
You want predictions? Is that what we're doing right now?
yeah, sure, why not?
Here's a
Make fun of you
prediction.
after.
The Eagles win tonight, and the Phillies win tomorrow, and Philadelphia is the greatest fucking city on planet Earth.
Hell yeah.
That's my
Hell
prediction.
yeah.
Oh, I'm next.
Boom. Who can follow that?
So my prediction, who can follow that? You want to know?
Yeah, I do.
It's me, Jesse.
All right.
Eagles win tonight, 38-31. Tomorrow we go across the ballpark, 7-0. Nola
7-0.
masterclass, and I'll see everybody on fucking
Speaking
Brawl.
of
Hell yeah,
pandering.
brother. Hell
We're
yeah,
going back to
brother.
the World Series!
Yeah, sure. Here,
Yeah, go ahead,
get
grab
it.
the mic.
Right there.
Who needs a Kenny?
Go ahead, Mark.
The score prediction tonight is 38-21 Birds.
10-point
Wow.
win.
All right, Rock, you're up.
I said 38-10.
All right. Eagles running the ball. Run the ball. Keep the score low. The wind's coming through. The Dolphins aren't going to be able to do much here.
Ain't
It's
gonna
going
be
to
able
be.
to do shit.
I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be a lower scoring game than everyone expects.
He's stealing my thunder.
I'm going 20-24.
He did it
Birds.
again.
That's how I roll. You know how I roll. 20-24
Wait,
Birds.
so is that your thing now? You go backwards?
Hey, 20-24 Birds.
20-24 Birds. Unbelievable.
24-20 Birds. Whatever.
Exactly.
Who's going to win?
He's owning it now. He's owning it. Okay,
24-20 Birds.
Rock stole my thunder, and to be honest with you, I haven't thought about
Rod
this.
saying Birds 13-16 win.
I don't know. I'm lost.
He said 20-24.
20-24 Birds.
So he kind of, he
It's
did.
2023, bro.
He
You
kind
know
of,
what I'm talking about.
he kind of stole my thunder because, and I actually haven't thought about this for even a second. I was too busy worrying about whether this whole thing was going to work at all. But
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. But before you go, I looked at it through the camera.
Yeah.
Listened through it through the headphones. It sounds fantastic.
great. That's
It
a
sounds
credit
fantastic.
to PJ, Creative Outfit. Thank you guys
Yes,
for
sounds fantastic. Creative
making
outfit.
polishing the
Did we shout-
turd, baby.
What about the sponsors tonight? by
All
the
right,
way?
hold
We
on.
forgot about
No,
that.
you don't got to worry about that right now. All right, I'm gonna go with a low score myself. I'm going to go 24-20 Eagles.
That's what I just fucking said, bro.
Did you?
I just said the same score.
Oh, yeah, but you
But
said,
he said
20-24. Hey, so what do
Either
we do
way.
now? What do we do now? All right, we predict the same score. It just shows how much I
$1,
listen
$1.
when he's talking.
$1.
When he's talking. No, but hey, this was a good effort by everybody here.
We're
because
in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh.
Do you know the
We're
rest, Meech?
podcasting
I think we are.
on our own.
Hey,
Get in
go
here.
Phils.
Get in here. Go
Go
Phils.
Eagles.
Go Birds.
Let's-
Go.
G-L!